Welcome at the Kalea beer tasting, and today we have Mark Strucker from Oproer Brouwerij. Nice to have you here.
Yes, well, thank you for having us here.
So yes, Mark, what can you tell us about Oproer Brouwerij?
Yes, we are based in Utrecht in the Netherlands. You know the Netherlands, of course. It's a
Of
small
course.
country, like in the neighborhood. And we're in the city. We're in the center of the Netherlands in Utrecht, which is a very nice town to be in, and it's a very lively craft beer scene going on. And we already started in 2012, 2013, just before the whole craft beer
big
craze came. We started making IPAs, and with we, I mean me, Mark, and my companion Bart-Jan. We both had breweries, and I started in 2012, he started 2013, and together we thought like, well, one and one might be three or more, and it's much more gezellig, as we say in the Netherlands, so it's more like fun to be brewing together. So in 2016 we started Oproer, and Oproer means uproar in English.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is the German word. It's like
Ein Brauer.
No, it's like a riot, but it's like Oproer is more like civil disobedience. So it's like getting
Aufruhr,
outside.
Aufruhr, yeah.
Getting, but it's not like getting violent.
It's like
shooting
this.
things up. Changing it the way you think is better. And so that's what we want to do with our brewery. We want to make things a little bit better by drinking beer. And that's what we all want to do.
That's a good start, I guess.
Yes. So what we did was we started with this brewery to make craft beers for everyone. And we started brewing IPAs, we started brewing barrel-aged beers, for example. But what we mostly wanted was to have like a place for ourselves where we can host people, like be a place in the neighborhood where people can gather, drink beer like they did for centuries. And that was something we both admired. So that's why we teamed up and made that place. And it's a place, a tap room with a plant-based organic restaurant, which is also kind of like Oproer style, like not. It's a little bit going into conventions like beer is solely something for manly man. So there's not such thing. It's like inclusive.
So it's more
everything.
open, inclusive. So
Yeah, it's inclusive, so open for everybody, for children, not of course for the beers, but for playing. And with our plant-based, vegan food, we want to tell something that you can be conscious about environment, conscious about what you eat. And in the end of everything goes. The most important thing is flavor. That's what we care about in our beer, and that's what we care about in our food. So we don't want everybody to turn into a vegetarian or a vegan. You can eat meat. I eat meat, but you have to be conscious. So that's why we about beer, about food, but also about environment and about humans in general and animals. So that's in Dutch we have like kind of like a slogan, offside slogan. It's like we care about animals, people, environment, and beer. And in Dutch it rhymes, in English it doesn't. So.
in Germany we have something similar. It's called Freibier for Future. No, it's Friday for Future. So I mixed that up a little.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. You made me curious about the beer. Shall we have a try?
Yes. So I want to, of course, tell you something about. Okay, I have to open this.
It's quite tricky.
I can always open a beer. It's like with everything. So I want to say like we have our own brewery. Like a lot of breweries in the Netherlands don't have their own brewery, but we do. And this beer is one of the latest beers we added to our core range. This is the Uncut IPA, which has got like, and I'm giving you more because you're the host.
Thanks. It has a nice fruity smell.
Yes. So what we wanted to make an American IPA because strangely enough we didn't have like an American IPA in our core range. We had a session IPA, a black IPA, imperial IPA, a double oatmeal stout, and some other beers, but we didn't have like an IPA in our core range. So we thought like, okay, we want to make one, and we did it together with two famous art house movie cinemas in Utrecht. Which are also covered on the label. So it's a very iconic building. So if you're in Utrecht, you can recognize the building. And we made the theme of the label as in like art house movies. So it's like bold and uncut, like Tarantino and like other big good movie producers. We wanted to make an IPA, but also one that's inclusive for everybody. So we made this one gluten-free.
Oh.
And we made every beer, every IPA we make now is also gluten-free without like giving anything away as for taste. So this is gluten-free, but it's still like just a bold American IPA.
So speaking with Tarantino, once upon a time in Utrecht. It's really nice. I like the bitterness with the fruity flavor. It's nicely balanced.
Yeah,
really love it.
Yeah, and that's also what a lot of people think of us. It's like, okay, they have like a fist in their logo and they're extreme, and I had a mohawk, and it was like we have all kinds of graffiti in our place, and it's a big industrial place. And of course we have other beers like Refuse Resist, and it's like, yeah. But what we make is like, we care about flavor, so they're like subtle and powerful, but also very, very balanced. So that's also in this beer that we keep the IBUs, like the bitterness, like in track with the sweetness, and also to let the hops shine without balancing it off. So of course we like hops, but if you throw in a lot, then it's really unbalanced. And this is something you can drink and drink and drink, and also something you don't taste the 6.2 alcohol very much.
So yeah, thanks Mark. Thanks for telling us a little bit about Oproer Brewery, and you guys should check it out.
Proost.
Proost.